Have you ever wondered why your doctor keeps mentioning vitamin D at your checkups? Or maybe you've heard it called the sunshine vitamin, but aren't sure why it matters more now than when you were younger? You're not alone. Today we're going to talk about something that could make a real difference in how you feel and function every day. Vitamin D isn't just another supplement to add to your pill box. It's a key player in helping you stay independent, active, and healthy in your golden years. Before we dive in, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed how plants that don't get enough sunlight start to droop and lose their vibrance? Our bodies aren't so different. Just like those plants need sunlight to thrive, our bodies need vitamin D to keep us strong and energetic, especially as we age. Have you ever wondered why some days you feel more energetic and others you feel like your body just isn't cooperating even when you're doing all the same things? The answer might be simpler than you think. Let's explore why this nutrient deserves your attention now more than ever, and how simple changes could help you feel your best. Let's start with understanding why vitamin D becomes increasingly important as we enter our golden years. This isn't just another thing to worry about. It's actually a key piece of the puzzle for feeling your best. Think of vitamin D as the doorman for calcium. Without enough doormen working the entrance, calcium can't get into your body efficiently to strengthen your bones. And just like a building needs continuous maintenance as it ages, our bodies need proper calcium absorption more than ever in our later years. Vitamin D is your body's loyal doorkeeper. When it's on duty, good things come in like calcium and your foundation stays strong. When it's missing, even the best calcium-rich foods can't fully do their job. So why is getting enough vitamin D harder as we age? There are a few important reasons. First, our skin becomes like an older factory. It simply doesn't produce as much vitamin D from sunlight as it used to. In fact, when we reach age 70, our skin might make only about 1/3 of the vitamin D it made when we were in our 20s. It's like having 2/3 of the workers at our vitamin D factory decide to retire. Second, many of us spend less time outdoors than we did in our younger years. Remember those days working in the garden for hours or taking the kids to the park all afternoon? Many of us now have different routines that keep us indoors more often. And when we do go outside, we're more careful about using sunscreen, which is great for preventing skin cancer, but blocks the UVB rays needed to make vitamin D. Third, some medications that become more common in our later years can affect how our bodies process vitamin D. Blood pressure medications, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and even some over-the-counter antacids can interfere with how we absorb or use this important nutrient. My sister was surprised to learn how dramatically vitamin D could help, and now she can't get enough of it. And here's something many people don't realize. Even if you're getting the same amount of sun exposure you did years ago, your body is making significantly less vitamin D from it. It's not your imagination if you feel like you don't bounce back as quickly from being active, or if you notice more aches and pains. Low vitamin D might be contributing to these changes. Does it seem like recovery takes longer than it used to? Do your muscles and joints protest a little more after your favorite activities? While there are many factors at play as we age, could insufficient vitamin D be part of what's happening? But here's the good news. Understanding these changes means we can do something about them. Knowledge is power, and simply being aware of this change in our bodies is the first step toward addressing it. Now that we understand why getting enough vitamin D becomes more challenging as we age, let's talk about the wonderful things this nutrient does for us. There are 4 key benefits that are especially important for us seniors. Myth: vitamin D is only important for bone health. Fact: while bone health is vital, vitamin D plays crucial roles in muscle function, immune health, and possibly even brain health. It's a multitasking nutrient that supports your entire body. Benefit number 1, stronger bones and fewer falls. Think of your bones like the wooden frame holding up a house. Calcium makes the wood strong, but vitamin D is like the hammer and nails needed to build and repair the frame properly. Without enough vitamin D, it doesn't matter how much calcium-rich food you eat, your body simply can't use it effectively. This is why some people can drink plenty of milk and still develop weak bones. Having strong bones isn't just about avoiding that hunched posture we sometimes see in older folks. It's about preventing fractures. Hip fractures in particular can be life-changing events for seniors. Did you know that about 25% of seniors who break a hip face significant challenges in returning to independent living? That's why keeping our bones strong is about maintaining our freedom and quality of life. Benefit number 2, better muscle function. While bones provide our structure, muscles provide the power to move, and vitamin D plays a crucial role here too. Vitamin D helps your muscles work like well-oiled hinges, smoothly and strongly. Without enough vitamin D, muscles can become weak and function poorly. This can make simple tasks like climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or even maintaining your balance more difficult. Think about all the things you enjoy doing that require good muscle function. Playing with grandchildren, gardening, taking walks with friends, dancing, traveling. Maintaining muscle strength isn't just about health, it's about continuing to live a full and joyful life. Benefit number 3, stronger immune system. As we age, our immune systems naturally become a bit less robust. That's why colds and flu can hit us harder than they used to. Vitamin D helps train your immune system's soldiers to fight off germs effectively. It's like having a good general who knows when to attack invaders and when to stand down. Without enough of this general in charge, your immune system might not respond as effectively to threats, or it might overreact with excessive inflammation. Studies show that people with better vitamin D levels tend to experience fewer respiratory infections and recover more quickly when they do get sick. In today's world, having a well-functioning immune system is more important than ever. Benefit number 4. Potential brain benefits. This one might surprise you. Some research suggests that healthy vitamin D levels might support brain health and memory as we age. Scientists have discovered vitamin D receptors throughout the brain, suggesting this nutrient plays important roles we're still learning about. Some studies have found that seniors with higher vitamin D levels tend to maintain better cognitive function and might have a lower risk of developing dementia. Since I started taking vitamin D, I noticed significant improvements in my energy and mobility to go for much longer walks without feeling pain. These 4 benefits work together to support your independence and vitality. When your bones and muscles are strong, you're less likely to fall. When you don't fall, you avoid injuries that could impact your independence. When your immune system works well, you spend less time sick and more time living your life. And when your brain gets the nutrients it needs, you can continue enjoying your favorite activities and making new memories. Vitamin D isn't just a supplement, it's your independence insurance, helping keep you steady, strong, and sharp for all the moments that matter most. It's all connected, and vitamin D is a key player in this wonderful system that keeps us living our best lives. Now, I've been talking with seniors about health for many years, and I've heard a lot of misconceptions about vitamin D. Let's clear up some of these myths so you can make the best decisions for your health. Myth number 1, I get enough sun, so I'm fine. I hear this one a lot. Someone will tell me, I walk my dog every day, or I garden 3 times a week. Surely I'm getting enough vitamin D.
Dr. Valentino.
Here's the reality check. As we discussed earlier, senior skin needs much more sun exposure to make the same amount of vitamin D. Let me put this in perspective. A 70-year-old might need to spend 3 times as long in the sun to make the same amount of vitamin D as they did at age 20. Plus, if you live north of Atlanta, the sun isn't strong enough for your skin to make vitamin D during winter months, no matter how long you stay outside. And if you're wearing sunscreen, which you should be, that blocks most of the UVB rays needed for vitamin D production. This doesn't mean sun exposure isn't helpful. It absolutely is. It just means we need to be realistic about how much vitamin D we're actually getting from the sun. Myth number 2, I drink milk so I'm covered. Fortified foods like milk are certainly helpful, and I'm all for including them in your diet. But let's look at the numbers. A glass of milk contains about 100 IU of vitamin D. The recommendation for seniors is 800 to 1000 IU daily. That means you'd need to drink 8 to 10 glasses of milk every day to get enough vitamin D. Not very practical, is it? And that's assuming your body absorbs it all perfectly, which becomes less certain as we age. Food sources are an important piece of the puzzle, but for most seniors, they're just one piece, not the whole solution. Myth. If I eat well and stay active, I don't need to worry about vitamin D. Fact. Even the healthiest diet and lifestyle may not provide enough vitamin D for seniors due to age-related changes in skin production, reduced absorption, and higher needs. Being proactive about vitamin D is part of a healthy lifestyle, not separate from it. Myth number 3. More is always better with vitamins. This is definitely not true with vitamin D or most nutrients. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means your body stores it rather than excreting the excess. Taking extremely high doses without medical supervision can lead to too much calcium in your blood, which can cause problems like nausea, weakness, confusion, and even heart rhythm abnormalities. The key is finding the right amount for your body. Not too little, not too much. It's like watering a plant. Too little and it wilts, too much and it drowns. Myth number 4, it's just another fad. With all the health trends that come and go, it's natural to be skeptical. But vitamin D's importance isn't a fad. It's based on decades of scientific research. The connection between vitamin D and bone health has been established since the early 20th century, when scientists discovered it could prevent rickets, a bone disease. More recent research has only expanded our understanding of its importance for immunity, muscle function, and overall health. Leading medical organizations worldwide, including the National Institutes of Health and the Endocrine Society, Recognize the importance of vitamin D, especially for seniors. This isn't a passing trend, it's well-established science. Understanding these myths helps us make better decisions. It's not about jumping on a bandwagon, it's about giving your body what it needs based on sound science and your individual situation. Now that we understand why vitamin D matters and have cleared up some common misconceptions, let's talk about practical steps you can take. I'm all about simple, doable actions that fit into your life without causing stress or major disruption. Step 1. Talk to your doctor. This is the most important step. At your next appointment, specifically ask about your vitamin D status. You might say something like, "I've been learning about vitamin D's importance for people my age. Would it be appropriate to check my levels?" Many doctors are happy to include this in routine blood work, especially for seniors. If your doctor doesn't bring it up, don't be shy about asking. You are your own best advocate. The blood test looks for something called 25-hydroxyvitamin D, which is the main form of vitamin D circulating in your body. This will tell you if you're deficient, insufficient, or at a good level. Remember that your needs are unique based on your age. The older you are, the more you typically need. Your skin tone matters too. Darker skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. Where you live is also a factor since northern locations get less UVB light. Medical conditions can affect absorption, and the medications you take play a role as well. Your doctor can help determine what's right for you specifically. Step 2. Look at your diet. While diet alone may not provide all the vitamin D you need, it's still an important piece of the puzzle. Here are some simple ways to incorporate more vitamin D-rich foods. Add fatty fish to your menu twice a week. Salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines are excellent sources. Even a simple can of tuna at lunch provides a good amount of vitamin D. Enjoy eggs for breakfast. The vitamin D is in the yolk, so whole eggs are best. A 2-egg breakfast gives you about 10% of your daily needs. Check for fortified foods. Fortified simply means vitamins have been added to the food. Look for this word on labels for milk and plant milks like soy, almond, or oat milk. Also, check orange juice, yogurt, and breakfast cereals. A bowl of fortified cereal with fortified milk gives you a double dose. Step 3. Consider smart sun exposure. While sunlight isn't a complete solution, it can help. The key is being smart about it. Aim for short periods of sun exposure, about 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week. If you have darker skin, you might need a bit longer. Try to expose your arms and legs, not just your face and hands, as more skin surface means more vitamin D production. The best times are outside peak UV hours. Before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. is generally safer for your skin while still providing some benefit. Remember, this isn't about getting a tan or risking sunburn. It's about brief, responsible exposure as part of your overall approach. Step 4. Understand supplements, if recommended. If your doctor recommends a supplement, here are some basics to know. Look for vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, rather than D2, ergocalciferol. D3 is the same form your skin makes from sunlight and tends to raise blood levels more effectively. The amount on the label is shown in international units, or IU, or sometimes micrograms, abbreviated as mcg. Don't let these terms confuse you. They're just measurements. For reference, 40 IU equals 1 mcg. Most seniors need around 800 to 1000 IU, which is 20 to 25 mcg daily, but your doctor might recommend different amounts based on your blood levels. Take your supplement with a meal that contains some fat, as this improves absorption. A breakfast with eggs or a dinner with fish would be perfect timing for your supplement. If you have trouble swallowing pills, look for liquid drops, chewable tablets, or even gummies. There are plenty of options available now. Remember, these steps are about supporting your health, not adding stress to your life. Start with one change at a time. Maybe this week you'll talk to your doctor, next week you'll try adding more fortified foods to your shopping list, and so on. Small steps add up to big benefits for your health. The label check. Next time you're at the grocery store, take 5 minutes to check 3 products you already buy to see if they're fortified with vitamin D. Look at your milk, orange juice, and breakfast cereal. The sunshine reminder. Set an alarm on your phone or watch for a mid-morning or late afternoon 10-minute sunshine break 3 times this week. Just sit outside with your arms exposed, weather permitting. The doctor discussion card. Write down these 3 simple questions on a card to bring to your next doctor's appointment. 1. Should I have my vitamin D levels checked? 2. What level would be optimal for someone my age? And 3. Would you recommend a supplement for me? As we wrap up our time together today, I want to leave you with some encouragement. Vitamin D isn't just another supplement, it's your body's aging support system, helping maintain your independence and quality of life. It's like having a good friend who's always there to help you stay steady on your feet, keep your energy up, and protect you from harm. The most important thing to remember is that your vitamin D needs are unique to you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. which is why working with your healthcare provider is so important. Your next step? Schedule that checkup with your doctor this month and specifically ask about your vitamin D status. Bring a list of your current medications and supplements, and don't be afraid to ask whether testing might be right for you. In the meantime, try adding one vitamin D-rich food to your meals this week. Maybe an egg with breakfast or salmon for dinner. Small steps like these can make a big difference in supporting your health for years to come. I hope today's conversation has helped you understand why vitamin D deserves a place in your health routine. After all, taking care of your health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Vitamin D is your silent partner in healthy aging, doing important work behind the scenes so you can shine in the spotlight of your golden years. Have you already discovered the benefits of vitamin D in your life? Or do you have questions about what we covered today? I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical wellness tips designed especially for vibrant seniors like you. Until next time, here's to your health, happiness, and many more golden years filled with the activities and